finally, I will see your shop.
Yeah,
Your third
I'm.
one.
Yeah, it's true. It's my third, and I have also a shop in Wrocław.
Present.
Two, actually.
In the same city?
The same city, but different names.
Okay.
One of them is, of course, Dead Body Tattoo, but the second one is T800.
Okay.
So yeah,
Why-
it looks completely different. Design and the shops is completely different. So
Okay.
it's interesting. I hope someday you can see also the rest of my shops. So.
Why you did two shop in the same city with two different names?
I want something completely different. Dead Body Tattoo is like it's horror, inside you feel this horror. I know not all people like horror, so I want something completely different design inside. It's more white, clean, more posh, in the second shop. So this is reason why I make something completely different with different names.
Yeah, maybe have two different shop with two different style helps you to have two different kind of clients
Yeah,
in the same city.
also, of course.
Yes, but let's talk more about you, who you are, what you did in the past, what you are doing now.
So I started tattooing from 2005. I take all money from my 18th birthday and I buy my first, supply for tattooing. And I start my long trip because I don't have any teacher. So it's a long time when you want to make a progress and it's only you. Also, what do you want to know about me more?
Yeah,
Maybe what I'm
You
interested
started
in?
with your shop, or you started with shop of other artists and then
Yeah, because before I work in home, and 2009 I opened my shop, Dead Body Tattoo, in Wrocław. It's my first shop, so I really want to go to tattoo conventions, and all these meetings. But you need to work in tattoo shop or you need to have own tattoo shop. So I opened tattoo shop and I start travel, but only in Poland.
Okay.
I start only in Poland with all conventions in Poland. Because for me, it's something more. It's not only meeting, tattoo conventions. It's something more. So I dream about it and I start make my dream come true.
I know you the first time when you won the Milan Tattoo Convention. The first time, maybe you won two times the Milan Tattoo Convention, right?
Yeah.
I remember that moment. When you start
too.
traveling outside from Poland?
When I make my horror fantasy, because I know I got this style. I work long time to create this horror fantasy. So when I know I get it, I won't show around the world what I create, But I still panic, scared to fly. So this is reason why before I work only in Poland. So in one day I said, okay, Lucas, you must go. You go or you get nothing, So yeah.
You did well.
Yeah. We make a lot of convention. In 2018, we make 22 conventions.
22?
In 11 countries, yeah. And 40 awards only in 1 year.
And I saw on the wall that you won more than 100, more than 100 awards. How many
More
are there?
than 120, actually.
120?
Yeah. 123, I think. Something like that, yeah. Yes, of course, it's a lot. It's a lot for me. But I don't say it's over.
No, of course.
And now I make my trip to United States. It's not my first time, but after this COVID and quarantine and everything, now I can start travel again. So we go to the conventions, make more awesome works.
And how you can manage three shop and traveling so long? Because usually when you are traveling, you are focusing on you, on your art, on the trip, because you know how stressful can be. But how you can manage tree shop without panic?
You know, the secret is people. It's people. I work with people, and we have relation like family. You know, all in these free shops. So when you got some people like manager, when you can trust it, you know, you are focused only of your work when you travel. You know, you then must think about it about you know any minute what's happening in my shop, you know, because somebody can handle it. You know?
That's something that not all tattoo artists find it, you know, because it's a situation that you need to trust to somebody. You have to have 100% everything clear with them, because if you are traveling, you have to be focused on what you are doing, right?
Yeah, it's true.
And how about USA? You did that. It's not the first trip, but how is USA different from Europe? What do you think is different from Europe and
You know,
USA?
it's completely different market. When you start in USA, it's the same like you go to Hong Kong. Nobody know you. You can travel a lot in Europe, but when you go to United States, you start off from the beginning. You know. So this is what I'm as doing. I go there. Nobody know me. I start from beginning. You know, this is how it works. But the market is, I think, the oldest, and they stay longest. Like here, you know, it's really good. It's I don't know how to say it in English. You know, the shops is a completely different level. You know,
Okay.
like shops for only for tourists. When
Okay.
you go and buy a T-shirt, and
You have the tattoo,
on the back on the shop you can make tattoo, and also so great and powerful tattoo shops I ever see. You know, so it's completely different level over there. It's so many tattoo artists, of course, but also is so many customers. So I really like it. Fly to United States, special to California, because the sun is all the time. You know, I love the sun, and the weather is for me is
Life.
like a life, like you know, double power for me. You know.
Yeah, yesterday was last tree here. I never expect that cold.
Yeah.
How less is the degree during the winter in this city?
Uh, when I be a kid, we got something like minus 15, minus 20. But now, no, now it's something like 0. Today I hear it is minus 3. So it's a little bit cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you think that customer in USA is different also? Because of course it's a different country, but do you think that is so much different from here?
For me, a little bit, yeah. Because I think they trust a little bit more for the artist. I can't complain. I got great customers here in Poland and also in Europe, but they can. It's not a problem when you have a convention 4-hour fly from that place where they living, and they catch the plane and go to convention. You know, sometimes I got a problem because I said my model, okay, I won't show your back piece, but we have convention in different city in Poland, and he said, okay, bro, but it's 2 hours drive. I don't know I can or not. You know. So this is completely different. That people from United States, they don't get a problem to take a fly, you know, fly to convention, show the tattoos, and also you feel on the tattoo conventions, everybody loves tattoo. Like in Europe, some places people go to tattoo convention just visit, like go to the cinema. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in United States, all people who come to convention, they won't get tattoo. So when you see a tattoo artist and he don't work, he don't want work. Just it.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
It's not like he don't have customer.
Okay. Like
he
Italy.
don't work.
Like Italy or Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something curious because it's a different market, of course, from Europe, and different culture, different everything is different there. But it's maybe the country of tattooing, because everything started also there.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people traveling. Do you think that traveling also around the world helps you to find your style, or you just developing a little bit better, but you already have it?
Maybe not find, because I found it in here in Poland, but give me a new idea, of course, because all trip you can make, they teach you something, you know. So it's really good traveling, meet new people, you know, see new places, because it's still something your brain is working, you know, like double.
And what about speaking around the world? Because in Hong Kong they don't speak English as well. In USA they speak American, but of course you can speak English. But you travel all the world. So how about the communication with other country and other artists?
You know, only sometimes I get a problem. Almost everywhere you can speak in English, you know. Most people understand English, some people better, some people worse, but I got only one problem. It's a funny story, because me and my model, Devil, we want to go to the party. We stay in Hong Kong, but we heard about something party in China. So we take a bus, we go to this party, and we realize, hey bro, we need a visa to China. Yeah, and they have also different kind of money, because they got yen, and we don't have any money. We don't get any visa, so we trapped on the
They are roundabout.
how to say it, when you change the countries and you have this building.
Ah, okay, the border.
Yeah, on the border, sorry. Yeah, and we trap on the border for 4 or 5 hours. It's a long story, but
But
yeah,
they
so
blocked you, or
yeah, we can't go back, because you know, we stay in this place, and when we want to go back, we must go to the China side, you know, and go back, but we don't have a visa, so we can't go on the China side. And also we got a problem with speaking, you know,
of course.
because they don't speak really good in English. So yeah, but only one situation like that.
Last day you told me about some of your trip. Do you have any experience that are funny or?
Yeah, sometimes, you know, I really like plan trip and use my time, what I have, in maximum. Like for example, we fly to Hong Kong. I make a short guest spot in Hong Kong. Then we take a flight to Thailand, because in Bangkok we have Thailand tattoo conventions. And then we fly to Taiwan also for tattoo conventions. So it's huge different actually, because for example in Hong Kong we rent a room, the space like here, for a 4 person with a double bed, you know. And when it's so small, so when somebody takes something from the suitcase, everybody must sitting on the beds, you know. But in Thailand, week after, for the same money, we rent 2 apartments with kitchen, living room, with swimming pool, you know, with gym. So yeah, it's just, sometimes it's huge different, but all places is worth to see it, you know.
Yeah, of course, it's some experience. Then you can enjoy your life when you
Yeah.
are back.
It's true, it's true. And sometimes, you know, this only trip is really exhausted. Like when we go back from this trip, we spend 30 hours from when we go out from the hotel and when I go to my home.
It's too much.
30, bro. Yeah, it's a lot. So
Yes, it's a lot. And what's your next trip? What is the which is your next trip?
In Tuesday, sorry.
Tuesday?
15, yeah, Tuesday. I fly to Chicago Tattoo Convention, and on this trip I make 7 convention and 3 guest spots. So also a lot. I use my time, you know. So yeah, I think I'm sure it will be worth it because I really like work in United States, and I'm hungry. Go to conventions, you know, and live like before the COVID, you know.
And there is any country that you must have to visit that you still not?
Yeah. For example, Delhi in India, they got really good conventions, good quality conventions, and I love to see India. So I wait when they get a good date for me, I go for sure.
I think that is ch- traveling for tattoo artist is one of the best things that you can do your job everywhere.
Oh yeah, it's perfect because what different you know work give you something like that. You can travel around the world. You can visit all these places, meet new great people because you don't have bad energy on the conventions. Only people you know like you, for example. You know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I know.
So it's good when you around of you got so many good people, you know, with good energy.
Yeah, of course, it also helps you to keep going, you know?
Yeah,
It's something that helps a lot.
of course. When you see everybody is hard work, you also want to work more and make good stuff, you know.
I saw a lot of new tattoo artists in your shop, like young or, apprentice. Do you think that the new generation of tattoo artists is different than the past? Do you see something that different between you in the beginning and them now?
I think we have a harder time because you don't have any seminar. You don't. It's hard to get good quality
Teaching.
stuff and to work. You know, the machines, the noodles, everything. Now is much better. You know, so yeah, it's a little bit different. People maybe a little bit different, but still you can find people who focus only on tattoo, and they grow up so fast. So I love to help people like that, who can use all my advice, you know, in the same moment. So it's really nice to see it, the progress, how grown up so fast.
And do you think that for them it's more easy to find customer, to find, you know, people that love their style, or it's a bit different than when you started doing your style?
When I started, I must do everything because people don't know. Okay, this artist work like neo-traditional. This guys are hyper-realism. This guy make horror. I must do everything. Also, at that time, I'm my own in my shop, only me. But now people realize everybody do what they love, you know, and do the best. So now people know, okay, I choose my artist like from portfolio, not just go to the shop and say, okay, I want this, you know. So it's a little bit more easy right now find a customer on your own side because people know how it's working right now.
And yes, it's something that you know because you have 3 shops, so you have more than 15 artists working with you.
Yeah, we got 10 artists, yeah, in 3 shops. So I don't like huge like you see my shop here. It's not so big. It's not 300 meters, you know, 15 artists because it's too much chaos for me. I like feel like in home with like I told you, with family, with people I like it. You know, everybody have the same positive vibes. and it's worked much better for me, you know.
Are you from here, like from Lutz, or you are from the place where you have to shop?
Yeah, the place. where I
Okay.
t-
And how
to
far
shop,
is from
Wrocławek.
here?
It's a 1 hour drive,
Okay.
1 hour 20 minutes, you know. When I go on the bike, 40 minutes.
Yes, it's good things. What do you think is different from Polish community of tattoo artists and the rest of the world? Do you think it's something different, or because every convention that I go and meet you and other Polish artists, I saw a lot of community together. You know?
Yeah, I think in the Europe is a little bit better with that. People most meeting after conventions, you know, more spoke. Everybody, you feel a little bit better energy, you know, and like you said, many people, you know, meeting on the conventions, after conventions, you know, everybody know together, like you go to the convention and you say hi. So sometimes when I get a big work, I say hi and go just to my booth, because when I go around to the convention, I lose my 2-3 hours, you know, to speak with everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah. So this is how it's worked. Yeah, I recommend everybody from my shop, you know, go to Europe, because you can see more. It's like not more professional, because we got really professional conventions in Poland, and quality, the artist and works quality in Poland is one of the highest in the Europe.
Yeah, of course.
So, but the vibes, what do you feel on the conventions, and better in Europe.
Okay.
So it's worth it to see it, go, you know.
I've never been in USA, so can be a good motivation to see the difference between USA and
And the bro, serious for me, I got my favorite conventions in USA. So, yeah, I recommend you for sure come to United States. And also, you are from Italy, you like good weather, so yeah.
yeah, of course. And another thing is that your style is so is a niche of people that love it. You know, did you saw some city where your style was so popular, where if you go there, you work every day? Of course, in your place you can work every day, but I mean outside from your city.
Yeah, of course. When I go to gas spots in the United States, it's completely different. It depends of the city. Like when I go to New York, I'm not fully booked, you know. So much people, but still, you know, I don't know why it's work like that, but when I go, for example, to Seattle, my friend told me, "Hey, Lucas, come on to Seattle. You must see Seattle because all the people in Seattle love horror. So you get work for sure." When I go to Seattle, I'm fully booked. So yeah, people love horror. It's true. But you know what I see when you go to United States, I think it's more easy to find the customers on the conventions, because like I told you, all the people come and want to get tattooed, but on the guest spots, and it's a little bit more difficult, you know.
Yeah, because if the shop maybe found clients to you, it will be more easy. But if you have to find customer in another city, in the other part of the world, maybe it's quite hard.
Yeah, it's like over there works like when you go to the guest spot, it's like the same like you rent just space. You know, they sometimes of course they help you, they posted something, but if you don't find your customers, you don't get to work, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
In most of the city, maybe.
Yeah. Of course, it depends of the city and the shops, you know. But I come to go back to Seattle for sure. Yeah, I got my customers. I start, you know, leg sleeves and big work. So now I go back. People wait 2 years for me, you know.
Yeah, of course, for the calling.
Yeah. I don't want, you know, people can wait for you, yeah, for your work, but when they wait and wait and wait, they go and finish this, you know, in different place. I don't want, because I really like this work,
of
so
course.
I want to finish, you know. So it's okay because they wait 2 years and now I go back and finish my work.
Surprised about that. How it's possible? Who did it?
Yeah, Grego, my friend, he make the sculpture. He also a great artist. He work in Dead Body Tattoo Włocławek right now, and he make many years. He make a lot of sculptures. So when we want open shop here, and first time he walk inside and see all these bricks, he said, "I must make my sculptures here. I have idea for that," and he started. And many people think it's just a hole and we put the sculpture on it. It's not
the brick.
work like that. It's on the brick, everything, teeth, everything is cut on the brick, yeah. So yeah, it's crazy, it's crazy. And the effect is really impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something that you cannot see in a normal shop or in a normal building, you know. It's the first time that I saw something like that, you know.
You know why? Because you can't take off this sculpture and take with you.
You have
This
to
is
keep it.
reason why it's so
Unique.
Unique, yeah.
So that's building has to be like that forever.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk more about your personality, like what's your hobby? Tell me more about you.
You know, when I got free time, I love motorcycles, cars also. I really like change something, you know. So when when I maybe 4 or 5 years ago, when I don't start so much travel and I got more free time, we make cafe racers with my dad. A couple projects, maybe 7, maybe 10. I still posted some pictures, so you can see on my Instagram. I'm really proud, and it was really good time for me, you know, because I spend a lot of time with my dad, and we can make something creative, you know. Also here, we work on the shop. Most that you can see, you know, in this shop, I do with my dad. We spent 10 months here.
Yes?
Yeah, to hard work and make these shops. I think, you know, when you put heart to something, you feel it. So now I know you come to the shop and you feel this energy because
No, of course.
we put so much energy in this place. Yeah.
I saw also the the dead body
Yeah.
here in the toilet was
It's horror.
Crazy.
Horror everywhere. Yeah, I still love travel even before when I drive by bike with my girl. We travel a lot. You know, like we go on the motorcycle to Italy, for example, on Croatia also. So
By motorcycle?
Yeah. So we love travel, you know, we like motorcycle travels. But now we don't have a lot of time, you know, free shops, still travel everywhere. So we find just a couple days in the year, and then we go to the motorcycle and go around in Poland, you know. Yeah.
And of course, if you are working a lot and you have not so much free time, but there is something that also not just motorcycle, but you have other things that you must do when you have free time.
Of course, I watch the movies, horror movies especially. Yeah, I love cinema. I love movies. I also, when I was in the school, I make my movie. Yeah. I love movie. This is my second dream. Like the first one, be tattoo artist and make tattoos, and the second one makes movies. So I think I need maybe 10 years more, and
then you
I
can-
make something professional. Yeah.
Maybe a Netflix series.
Maybe we will see. Who knows?
I want to be a
Yeah,
zombie.
yeah.
just in case call me.
Yeah.
And there is a particular horror film that you like it because you know like there is different kind of horror movie, USA, Asian, European. Which horror
I
do
love
you like more?
all what is good, you know. I don't like bullshit in the movies. Like you see a guy shot in the leg, and the second scene he have a hole in the other leg. You know, like something like this. You know, I don't like movie like this. I really like realism in this movie. You think like, damn, it can be true. You know, like this. So this is kind of movie I like it. It's for me can be Asian movie. For me can be American, Polish, you know. But good cinema. Everybody I think can make a good cinema. You know.
Did
Good
you
movie.
watch it like The Garage or The Ring, but from Asia?
Of course, of course.
You like it?
Yeah. I like it. They Asian movie. They got something special. You see the first 10 minutes, and you know it's Asian movie, Asian horror. Yeah, yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, they are so horror. And have you ever been in a like a park with horror place? Like in Italy, there is a movie land where you can have the horror rooms, and you go around.
Oh no, I didn't hear
You
about
you
this
have
place.
to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what I found it? My friend, when we go to Long Beach, he said one ship, Mary Queen, stay here like from 50s. And they don't swim no more, but they change it like a hotel. But National Geographic, right? This is one of the 10 most possessed places in America.
Yes?
Yeah. So I make fast and I booked 2 nights, and we go over there with my girl. But I don't say nothing her because she don't like horror, you know, and she's scared. So when we search some places to stay, I said, "Oh, look, they got some sheep. We can stay over there," you know. But when we go inside, she knows something is wrong.
Horror, or I know that is your first one, but there is another style of film that you like it?
Yeah, action. I
Action,
don't like
okay.
boring
Okay.
on the movie. I really like the kind of movie you don't know how it's ending. You know, I watch a lot of movies. So 70%, I watch the first 10 minutes and I know, okay, this ending like that is boring for me. But some movie, you think the ending is completely different and you surprised. That kind of movie, I really like it too. And action, like, you know, you're sitting and your hand is sweaty. What's happening next? In the home, I'm a huge fan of the cinema. So in home, I have, how to say it,
Yeah, the sound.
no, the projector.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I got the projector and a huge screen, you know, good audio, sounds, and I really like watch a movie in home. But sometimes it's good to go to the cinema, buy popcorn, you know, watch something new. Here in Łódź, we got really nice cinema because they got something like 5D. It's like when you watch the movie, your city is going crazy, you know. So it's really nice to see it. Maybe not all the time because it's sometimes you even can't eat the popcorn because you jump on your seat. But it's good to see it. Something like this, you know.
I saw that there is the star on the road in this city, but there is like something for filming in Łódź. Like because when I spoke with some friend, they told me that Łódź is like the Hollywood from Poland.
You know, here we got a great school, like filming school and photographic school. One of the best, or maybe best in Poland. So yeah, and also they make a lot of movie. Even maybe 1 month ago, uh, 2 blocks away, they make a movie because you can find many buildings. They looks like 100 years ago. You know, the same design and everything. So yeah, you can find it a place where you go to your breakfast and see. Oh my God, they start make a
Film.
movie. They film. Yeah.
Yeah, so the city is it's beautiful, but still a bit work in progress. I don't
Yeah.
know um, how old is the city, but maybe after the Second War had hard time and now is starting
Sorry,
growing.
I don't know how old it
No,
is,
no.
but
Okay.
it's the second biggest city in the Poland. Yeah.
Yes.
Only Warsaw is bigger
Than
than
Łódź.
Łódź. Yeah.
And how long is the road? Because yesterday we checking the restaurant and we walking like 30 minutes and the road is not ending.
This is a road for the people, and this road in the same name change it for the cars. So this is longest road in Poland.
Yes.
Piotrkowska, yeah, yeah. I don't remember actually how long. I think 5 kilometers, but I'm not sure, you know. But it's the longest road in Poland.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your Uncoming Allied Tattoo seminar. What do you think about the new generation of learning? You know, because of course, when you started, the only way to learn was get tattooed or or a physically seminar. What do you think about this new generation of teaching program?
It's really good. It's changed. Like I told you on the couch, it's really good because I don't have a possibility like that. And now, if you want to make progress, you can go on seminar or buy seminar. It's really good the online seminar because many people can go, you know, personality to your seminars, and this is perfect, you know, to buy it and watch in home, you know. Yeah, it's I think it's helps a lot with progress. Many people who have great potential, you know. It's not for everybody, of course. Some people just watch it, but some people watch it, and the seminar helps a lot because they need this learning, you know.
What did you learn during your years of seminar? Because you are doing seminars since years, right?
Not so
one.
many years, but I make a couple seminars, true. Yeah. My first is I'm really I'm panic, you know, a little bit, but I like it. For me, it's like a word, you know. When I got situation like I come to Italy tattoo convention in Torino, and some young tattoo artists come to this convention and they said we drive special for you because we want to see your works, and can you say something about my works and my girl works. For me, bro, it's more than awards because people want to take your advice, you know. It's really great. So I'm really happy when I can make some seminar. It's not just talk about tattooing for me, you know. It's something more because I know when somebody use it, it helps a lot with the progress and the works and everything. I see many people who come to my seminar, personality, and I watch them gallery on Instagram, and when I see the progress, I feel really good then.
There is any recommendation that you want to tell to the people, like a new generation tattoo artist, or also not so young tattoo artist?
Of course, we must work hard, you know, every day. Work hard, uh, analyze your work, you know, after healing, after doing, take this picture, go to the seminar, take some tricks from the other artist, Now everybody wants share, you know. But maybe 10 years ago, nobody won't tell you how I do it, you know. But now is different, so it's good to use it because you can, you know. And sometimes 1, 2 tricks change your work completely, huge different, you know. So yeah, but still we must work hard because this is only when you make your every work on 120% give you a progress. If you go less, like 80%, just make work and go home, you don't get your progress, you know.
We are in the end of this podcast, and thank you for your time. Thank you for your great hospitality. It was a pleasure to meet you and to have
Me
this
too.
amazing experience.
Thank you for everything, brother.
Thank you so much.
And see you somewhere on the conventions.
Yes, of course.